Now watch time and space rock a great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart that's our sun, ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as our sun, ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the I rose up, took a shower, purified my feel, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown, chakra, core and heel. Pound the pavement, sacred realm, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple, highest form, spiritualities, how you teach math, a humble beach is still a beach. Now feel the beach raft, rain fire upon them, and the angels, emojis, and the avatars that was them. Destroys this de facto government and its quorums, establish house so she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as our sun, ray my art, her made the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as our sun, ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when rhyme and bass drop. Exposed, note to self, quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and spaz. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grips of their cash. Session, watch videos with other subliminals, predictive programming, weirdo, sprung menstrual shows, the landscape. Fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies I fry. Liquid chemicals, technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox. Off the chart, I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, Martial spot, shine because of her, for she's the best. Matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as our sun, ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, ways the heart as our sun, ray my the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is with the run and pace.
Movie snack. Get my movie snack on.
All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Sure, you've always had a father, the author of your flow, the show fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Latif, I'm still teaching you like he got Yang. My genie reaching you, this might be lock and chain. Black you speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, the crown sprout, but unlike me, son, you haven't turned down louder. Smoke screen which surrounds you, shrouds your sound. My shout allow your genius to astound the crowd. You my beloved, you scintillate profuse. You my beloved, you resent fate foolishly. You my beloved, you ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Okay, showing your vision is resplendent, my descendant when filming your intuition extends the lens felt when you're Cinematographic flashes of your scripted class. Get your inner magic, dramatic action. Mixed with vivid aspects, mastered surpasses the average glass, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak UC classic. The question you have is mathematics, please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up and last boom. You already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life, my wife, just a romancer. In the misconception, no time for second guessing. It's that saying you knew who was who through a reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved.
Murder millions of children underground and grooming murderers who fought to the top. You think you motherfuckers are the answer? You think it's not known? You think we don't know? We don't know who you are?
Deprogrammable from a look up to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, don't love you.
You can see me. You can see in here if you want.
Forgive me for my absence. The Most High sat me down to learn patience through abstinence, amongst other lessons.
Better listen to the story.
Balance of our legacy in the Black Hawk's talents.
I'll be fucking stupid.
Overcome all challenges.
I don't care either way. I'm not here to make you like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the clones, which are very rare.
Recalibrate the energy to propel us higher as sovereign, opulent, autocratic niches. I look at all three of my sons. On God, I see you, my beloved.
Y'all fucking up. I'm enjoying this shit. I'm not against you motherfuckers though. Some say that's fucked up. I really don't give a fuck how people feel. I'm not against you. I got my reasons. Yours. You don't have to worry about it. I don't have to do dumbass rituals and all the other dumb shit that come with it. I don't do none of that.
But the man who hears and understands me call crazy and flee from him.
You'll see.
This is the call to the ancestors. Rid the land of damn settlers.
You probably won't
Turn our signs to hand gestures. Whether we feeling immense pressure. Sound strong, each clan better. Planting the devil to stand the weather. It's a must we band together.
You even got some of the monkeys coming to the gym to work out. I'm gonna be respectful of this shit.
Traitorous Moors. In the rap as friends to us, whether as slavers, invaders, or disguised traitors, missionaries, Islamic Christians with dictionaries.
That's the only word I have for you.
Those warships in our tributaries, military tactics to test shores. Foreigners have no respect for treaties and oath. I expect more from those who want to conquest, except war. They didn't bring women during the invasions. The minds won't rape, miseducations, the spread of mis and disinformation, which manufactured the miseducation of the soul. Carter G. Bush, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcy and Brooklyn, projects and hoods where we were pushed in Cali to Florida, early Cushion. It's like the terrorists, never ending shipment of American Indians from Belize to the Caribbean. Gives I shot. Shut my field can be read, no book. Flows in my veins were prepared with no hook. Behind the back pass with flair, no look.
They don't know about this. They be fucking around lighting sage, the Native American, whatever, you know. They don't know.
I bring heat, this beast flammable. Feel free to critique this canonical. If your brain's deeply medical, release or get treated damnable. You speak Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting a line, not a cheese smack with bulk. That's big muscle drip up to tussle with Uncle Sam, big brother, and his clique. We put that on Abraham and Esther. It's a must, we band together. Blend in the devil to stand the weather. Sound strong, each clan better. Whether we feeling the man's pressure. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land of damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors. Going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors are opening, siphoning, my own tone, microphoning, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong, my own masters, I'm my own master, in debt to my own loan, I'm in my own zone, within my own home, I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone, I'm in my own zone, from the hip to the thigh bone. From the lip to the microphone, I'm like a disciple stone. Yet much larger, this fleshly vessel more like an architectural lecture with its trestle board. Polished and tougher, I embrace the struggle. Broke free from the dome, I escaped the bubble. They say trust the signs, but somebody's
DJ, you know,
my patience, I'm not with Mother Nature.
You can't handle it, just does.
I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. Since 1970, there I was born. Robert Taylor's 92nd Axis, Buckingham to one. First Sister Clever Homage School, then fellowship, Christian Academy. This before I've been published, still stuck with self adamantly. Spark from the infinite. See the sun, I'm equivalent.
You read my lips, bro.
Instrument of the imminent, diligent militant.
You think you know paleo?
Read the land of immigrant, misogynist and feminist. Restore the innocent. Half rich of Indians. Round pegs and square holes. Kindred spirits and rare souls. Discard the scarecrows. Better yet, the straw man. Pebbleboot rhetoric of the law man. It was us, European soul, and ever since squatted on our land.
It works.
Slaughtered our clans. Chartered our sands, auctioned us through birth certificates, social security, bartered our branches, census, or the doll's rolls, religious books, or lost scrolls. Everywhere we turn, crossroads, to relearn or more, it's most mode. I'm not talking Morse code.
Hold on.
Purged the family tree, they infected the bloodlines of the autochthonous Niji, brought with them disease, yeah, pale face, Slavic made tags, great Goran. Turned the rainbow to a gay flag. They made treaties with tri-state, recognized federally and ethically. They were in cahoots with the Iroquois. It's my destiny, along with the ancient ones, to return for everything they owe. I don't mean government sanctioned funds. I got other artists, no shit. That's high flown, but because the land's fly blown, look for me in a cyclone. Great spirit, quick in my bones. I'm a true and living soul, son of the great matriarch. My heart glistening gold.
Oh yeah.
Everyone wants to walk in the sun with her, but she'll run to the one who'll dance in the rain for her until it's done. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors, open it, siphon it, my own tone, microphone it, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong, my own masters, I'm my own master, in debt to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home.
Late night snack. I'll share that with you in a minute. Hold on.
My own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. Because the land's fly blown, look for me in a cyclone. Microphone, my own song, my own skin, no clone. If that still be once them foreigners are long gone.
I have no idea. You really think they know?
Yo. And I got so much more to say. Yeah. I want peace. It seems that war is coming. I want you feast, yet I can't seem to stomach. I want increase for industry.
Copyright, yeah, shut your fake ass Jew niggas. You don't know
Angels and demons like Dan Brown. If you angling and scheming, the range scenes been scripted, planned out, strange. We understand now that they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books, scriptural to literal. But if you question it, it got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever told you same party you attend is political? It's clear they rather have you vote the queer. To confusion, using a cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories get them for fear's sake. Most what they call history is merely hearsay. You offer salat or pray to them we'll pray. Since a lot of y'all wolf, then let's hope this year make the year for a clear break.
That sage is a motherfucker.
Devil's dialogue, anchors used to keep us languid within the tankage. Aim is to ensure we remain in language. Brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. This pain is tameless. I've earned the right to set
is actually real white say. I call it gray say.
When I burn bright, yearn to fight the lion, done learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. Vibrate at my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. I had to fight. Got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anasazi than Nazarite. Most you bloggers are babblers and acolytes. A lot of y'all act alike.
Anasazi means our enemies. He didn't know that. Anasazi means our enemies. Or our enemies. For those who don't know.
thing between Ukraine and Russia. Some are still enlisted. It's fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. Not problem solving, but multiplying. Issues in a cult-like fashion. People in bulk dying.
You may think they know what it means.
You'd rather talk, flick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful comments with an eye on memes. Mentality, reality, you cry, moan, scream, personalities of a being. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone green. The Queen Mother's throne king. I'm more enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt to. You move like how I will think outside the box you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average, basic. Need more than your tablet and apps to come back with this creative. Deflate the hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is. I'm not yet in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue. You hit a firewall, the final call. It's your time to fall, my lighter. Blind them all. Let's not I be single with no further ado. I bring to you, live and direct myself, tired of son, Kingo, doing my thing too. Show. Just know. I remember everything.
Oh,
and I'm coming for anything to go.
Oh, my ice cream. Oh, shit.
For sure. I teach you up.
Kichiwa. Max V. One Man's War.
Let me get some feel to it.
I better get more than 2 fucking likes. I ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. What's going on tonight, brother? Burning blood saves brother, always family. You know what I mean? Red stick and white stick, one or the other. Maybe a little green stick and black stick.
I'm just a black man title, yo, you give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And would you figure, Mr. Man, why you kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat? You know you into that with timber cat, intoxicated to the point past sinful acts. Be very nimble, Jack, or Jill will get a water back and have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not the Mido cats. It's deeper than taps and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps, meant for the wise as well as the spoiled rats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back.
And my music and to suppress the oppressed rise against the oppressor. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So if only people that's scared are the oppressors, the only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
You other monkeys go back to murder and children. Or you up here now wearing costumes and shit. Yeah. Keep murdering the innocent. Keep it up. That Goofy blocking the sun, all the metals and everything. Soon it's not gonna work at all. That I guarantee. Run on there and murder your little children and shit. Goddamn son.
Who sits at the pinnacle, who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the pitiful simple. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the protective service. I'm quick to pull the Glock blast and kill this. Don't take any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand. Oh, and it's too late when the caps get filled. Don't believe it, TC type. Going hits close to home. You gotta act the bone, but it got the dome. When it's on the zone, all red in my vision through sight. It's gonna be killed whenever I write. From above, I'll be given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. All the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' rid them all, so gon' pass the kite. 3 pound, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, ain't no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need
This world is such a, and when I say this world, I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing. Gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. If you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped.
Absolutely. But we can't go. We can't let go. That neuromelanin is a motherfucker when it's ignited. Choices. They have choices. And they keep choosing. What's going on? How's it going this evening? On a Friday. I was expecting more people to show up, but I guess people are celebrating or doing whatever they do. Some would say they're tired. A lot of people complain about being very tired, you know. But you saw the thumbnail, you know. This is not part of my story. There's an essence of it. But most people don't know that there are tons of tunnels and small cities underground. My great uncle C used to talk about it. How they used to go and climb through these long holes and climb down for like, what did he say? He said, and my grandma used to be like, "Hey, he crazy." My great grandmother used to be like, "Oh no, seen the tunnels." And they were around buildings that had been destroyed in the war. And they would talk about how they were young and fighting. All the people coming on this land. And they would run and climb down 20, 25 in different tunnels. And they would drop their flashlights. Well, they had this thing that was like a flashlight. And it wouldn't stop. And there were days, you know, years later where they would actually climb all the way down. It would take them an hour, over an hour. And they had to hang a rope, slide down, very strong, different. They overhand pull themselves up. They used to talk about how they used to pull themselves up a rope, you know, and climb trees where most people can't even run and jump unless you're doing parkour. And they said that they remember some of their elders or ancestors or people who would be their greats and grands. So it would be like my 5 or 6 times. How they would talk about how they survived a certain catalysms. And they would go down to these cities. It was easier to get down to them. They could walk right in to areas, mountains and shit. And we haven't been in them a long time. And how they said that there were things and obstacles that they would talk about they had to overcome. And they weren't very too direct about it because it dealt with a different time and a different world. You know what I mean? I remember my great grandmother, Regina Lee, sang 4 or 5 years before she was Earth. Well, left our presence. She says she didn't want to come back. She was adamant. She was part of that first group that started getting Alzheimer's. And for those who don't know, I think it started around 1973, 77. She started feeling it around that time, and it affected her, well, up to the 80s, in her 90s, while I was in the military. And I remember she would be like, she would go and visit some of the covered up places where you can go down in these with these big concrete slabs with these, and how they used to get the big piece of iron, and a couple of guys with muscle mark. We're built different. We're very strong. I don't know why. That guy was gonna be yesterday pushing 315, you know, for about 2 minutes, you know, and she would say how she was so scared and how dark and moist and everything in North Carolina. Now, a friend of hers was in Philly and went down in one of the tunnels that was by the subway, and they had to break into a wall where old subway tram system was. They had to break through a point that they weren't sure, and they broke right through. It was, you know, sloppily, hastily made and plastered over, but they knew it was different looking, and they could tell by knocking, and how it was all right there. It goes down. I guess they, during the wartime, they used it to set up machines and shit like that for whatever reason. She didn't know, so she can't say. And I remember Uncle Tandy, not Uncle C. This is Uncle Tandy now, saying that he thought that they were making, when they started taking blood, making people that look like us. And he heard stories where they were murdering underground in the old caverns and new ones, murdering the children, melanated. They had started killing people and they were recorded, you know, 8mm. I heard this from a rapper too, who died. Said clones are real. They're making clones of us. They're killing them. He died a few years later. I guess it was too much and he couldn't keep his mouth shut. Philadelphia rapper or a New York rapper, I can't remember who it was. And so the word was that we get blood, tissue. They do biopsies unnecessarily. As you know now, biopsies is what allows the parasites to go on a rampage. So if you're seeing a doctor and says, we got to do a biopsy, we found the cyst. No. The cyst, the cancer membrane, is protecting and keeping the fucking parasites in. You've got to find ginger extract, black walnut, black seed oil, you know, all the different things, oregano oil, and find those things that actually kill them. You know, like ginger extract, they say is supposed to kill off the parasites from kissing cats and shit and dogs. You know, the ones that sit in your brain and hide that all the other stuff can't get you. If that's the case. Cholesterol. Not cholesterol, well, you know, there's a number of different oils out there. Cod liver oil. And other things. And I remember being on the Nimitz and a couple of my buddies running down going, yo, Red, we just saw a guy look exactly like you. Exactly like you. So I did my best over a month and a half. We was out of sea for almost 90 days. Looking for this guy, and the word was that he was avoiding me. Then in Argentina, met a guy. They got me, I was half drunk at this little outside bar doing a siesta. I was just slamming drinks. Women around, I didn't want the women. I wanted to buy some really good stuff and send it back, but couldn't really find anything at that day. It was the first day. And they got me and took me over there. They didn't go to the dude, and I looked, and sure enough, there's this guy at this park. Looked exactly like me. I mean, exactly. Moved like me. And then when I met the 90-year-old woman, the Masonic woman in Edinburgh, Scotland, at the little tavern, whatever it was, with the mountain and nothing on water on the other side. It was actually off in the water. You know, 90, 87, 80, you know, the individuals that were there. And the big fat dude looking like Brutus, like, you know, he wants olive oil in the corner. And she made a comment. If you hadn't already seen anything, Jimmy, and she called me Jimmy, I was surprised because I told the James, you're probably going to see some things, some individuals, and it'll mess with your head. And I was like, this bitch knew what I saw when I was a kid with my brother and Willardon walking through the alleyway. Does she know a number of other things? A lot of stuff. And so, saying that this shit is real, and Uncle C, and Mama Tina, reverberating. She didn't respect none of these fake Jews. She didn't have none whatsoever. She hated them. Every bit of them, every ounce. They did too. That they were murdering things that look like us. And they were rearing up certain individuals to murder them, to destroy or kill. I have no problem with that, but I'd be making no doubles and triples of me. But just the idea of it, snuff films would be recent. They go to a lot of these judges and sergeants and heads of police departments and all that shit on the dark web. Don't go looking for them. They're unsettling and they'll fuck your head up. Trust me. No, not me. I told you about the doctor that murdered my son. The shit I was going to do to him was going to break records. And I would have carried it out all the way to the end. And anybody getting in the way, I'd have done the same thing to them. And I'm grateful that my father-in-law, Richard Maldonado, that old lady that came out of nowhere, stopped me, kind of. I still drove there with all my surgical equipment I was able to get together and power tools and shit, hoping I would see him. For some reason, whatever was done or whatever, hanging out there for 3 and 4 days, in the garage, parked, windows dark, never saw him. Even when I found out where the doctor's park at, never saw him. You better believe they wanted me not to do what they thought, based on, about telltale signs. I was going to do shit with his body. Things that beyond criminal. I was going to make him a fucking masterpiece. But I didn't. Thank goodness. But I look at these punks murdering these children, bashing them in the head, cracking their brains out, all this shit they're doing, dismembering, adrenochrome. Oh yeah, melanated, very dark melanated. And they're running around now in costumes. It's all pole positioning. Certain people all hyped up on meth and coke and shit, parking their cars looking like, poor choices as usual. And they think it's a win based upon that. See, the fake ass Israel over there, it's not looking so good. They're fighting on a couple of fronts. They move around in the U.S. military. You've noticed that they've murdered some of our people who commit the least crimes, and we're not a minority. The least crimes. And the sun doesn't spin. That's part of a source that cannot be controlled, contained, or anything. They fear it. They don't know what's going to come from it. They attempt to keep you, my brothers and sisters, from being affected positively from it. You know what I'm saying? But what's coming, they can't stop. Not at all. They can't stop it. I don't really want to see it be here. They think what they're bringing in, manifesting based on people's ignorance, is powerful. Based on the definition of what everyone thinks power is. It's not going to be good. But what comes after that? Shit. It's going to be a culling. I don't have to say nothing. I don't give no energy to it. Trust me, none whatsoever. So they might as well keep doing what they're doing. All the little drug head murderers and everything else, do what they're doing, what they got planned to do. I had a little dumb bitch today ask me a dumbass question, and I looked at her and says, "You really want me to entertain that? It's just the gym. Now you ask something personal, ain't got shit to do with me on the clock or off. The nerve, how dare, the audacity." I didn't make it so she would crash or anything. Ooh, boy, did I want to. But regardless of that, how do you think they did the Cabbage Patch babies, incubated babies? How do y'all think they did that? How do you think they selected certain individuals and brought them into the fold while the rest were cannon fodder? Made the slave and work hard in the coal mines and everything. You know what I mean? The murder of clones. Are clones real? Y'all should know what they are by now. By the definition of what you think clones are. It's a lot. And you can see everything, right? You can see it unfolding. You can see it laid out in front of you. But what do you do? What do you do? Seriously. What do you do? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, cuz. Yeah. Raised fat. They reared and nurtured and brought up very quickly back then. Then they would put them over you. They gave them a fake narrative, a fake idea. Made sure they were soulless. They're not. It's poor choices, erratic behavior. A lot of different neurotoxins that affect a different way. They're great at, not the people, the things. They're great at manipulation and removing certain things and surgically, and they're really good at it. They've done it for a while. They think they own us. They think they know that they own us. Or you, or whatever. And yet they know they don't have nothing to fear from the most considerably righteous individuals by whatever you think righteousness is. But they made a serious mistake. You know, we have that statement, power corrupts. Was it meant for us, or is it all the way around? What power? A power that manifests and its subversion is perversion? I don't know. It's like the story of a consciousness coming out of nowhere and asserting itself as if it's the creator. Not even a partial of it, but clearly easily to manipulate. Who wants to live? With all incumbent power, are they? Maybe. But these underground bases, these things, yeah, it's real. People can order baby baked and cooked, cannibal cafe, all that kind of. Why do you think out of all these states, only one has a law against cannibalism? What is that? Idaho? Ohio? Idaho? Well, the rest, cannibalism is legal by fake ass laws. So if they move with those vernaculars, still established by the fundamental ideology of law, that means they're descripted. They're not gifted. There's many light-skinned folk, and I see more of them than niggas. Worthless niggas. Stop following these bastards, these dumb old ass. This Crenshaw, and 60 Willing, and all this other goofy ass shit. There's good guys in those who feel that way. And pay attention. There's more light-skinned folk talking about when the YNs wake up, and with us, holy shit. And he's speaking a fact. A few of them are. Not the go fake ass Jew Chub talking about he's a Christian dumb shit Chud the builder or whatever the fuck. That goofy. And know that it's inevitable. And they kind of want that. That's why they have their Cabbage Patch soldiers, their drones, running around murdering and doing what they do. They want to deploy their drones. They want to strike certain individuals. They want to set up the naysayers. Didn't Trump just enact a fake 18 to 45? Think about it. What does drafting 18 to 45 in the frame or the mind of years, what does that get rid of? How many generations is that? I'm asking because I didn't do the math on it. How many generations is that? And then the sociopaths who've been running around, some of the that and the other, and certain uniforms, they use them as the shock troops, or as we would say, the drone soldiers, or this is what I'm hearing. What do you think? Is it possible? I mean, is it? Or am I being this lethargic? Sensationalizing? What do you think? Research the shit. See what you come up with, what you find. I have a couple of videos I've been putting together, I'm working on, and download a couple more. I'm going to upload them. And I really want y'all to take a good look, have a great gander at it, and see what you see. Okay? It's easy to make a killer. It's easy. Especially throwaways. But how about creating something that is beyond perfect? I mean, morally sound. No adaptations or anything. They can do that. They can't. Bring it to full fruition. No, they can't. Well, look into it. See what you find. Murder of clones and so on. There are books out there written by people decades ago. All right? I just want to come on and share that. Because you might see videos or hear something about some of this stuff soon. And don't get all riled up. Think you're going to take your rifle and do shit and all that. No, don't do that. Okay? Put your phone away. Turn it off. Put it up away. Go around some people who do the same. Have small talk. Make sure you don't witness or see no vehicles with mics facing in your direction or whatever. Have real conversations about it. Appreciate you, boy. Thank you. Thawada. Selah. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. And there's more to it. I just want to hold off because I think my story is much more important. Yet this stuff may be important as well. All right? Research and see what you find. DJ, I already know you're already on top of it. And the rest of you. I expect you brothers and sisters that come in to be stand-up individuals. All right? Y'all have a great evening. Magnificent weekend. I work Sunday. And if I think of anything else, I might come on again and just drop something. All right? But y'all have a grand evening. Enjoy your Sabbath. All right? Make the best of it. You should be getting some rest right now. All right? I'm going to drink me some of this coconut water. Tomorrow a.m. So, you know, I like mackerel and sardines and all that kind of stuff. I've got a lot of kosher sardines, obviously. But this right here, it's the second time getting this. This is rosemary and olive oil, stone ground wheat. Reminds me of my grandma in the mortar, grinding wheat, and oiling it, putting a little bit of salt and rosemary and thyme and different herbs to kill stuff. And so I'm going to enjoy that for my breakfast. Well, it'll probably be around 11, 12 o'clock. Today, first meal was at 2. But look, for those practice Sabbath, y'all have a grand evening. And for those who don't, my heart, my gut, my mind with you. Okay? Make the best of it. Y'all have a grand evening.